Hello everyone, this is Alex with Anchor Collectibles, and we are continuing our 4-color identity commanders with Atraxa, Praetors Voice, helming this deck called Atraxa and Friends. Atraxa is a 4-mana value creature for green, white, blue, and black, for a legendary creature, Angel Horror, with power and toughness of 4 with the following abilities. It has Flying, Vigilance, Death Touch, and Lifelink. And, at the beginning of your end step, Proliferate. There are many angles we can take Atraxa, from poison counters to energy, but this deck focuses on planeswalkers, for the most part. There are a total of 11 planeswalkers with a lot of support cards to help keep them on the field. Before we run down some of the planeswalkers we have, let's go over the basics of the deck, starting with Ramp. Cards like Farseek and Nature's Lore help us find lands, while Soul Ring, Honored Hierarch, and Gatewatch provide mana. And we've added Smothering Tithe to this deck, giving us possible treasures and also painting a target on this enchantment, so our opponents use a removal on it and not our planeswalkers. Our card advantage, we have Tezzeret's Gambit, which allows us to draw 2 cards and then proliferate. Manifold Insights, allowing us to reveal 10 cards of the library, and our opponents each choose what goes to our hand. Mangara the Diplomat gives us card draw and also decentralizes our opponents from attacking us. Elegy Acolyte, Sensei's Divining Top, which not only gives us card draw, it allows us to see what's coming up from our library for a few turns. And Rhystic Study, which is another target for removal. The disruption in this deck, we have Disdainful Stroke, Dovin's Veto, Fierce Guardianship to counter some spells, as well as some targeted removal with Mortify, Murderous Rider, and Putrefy. We also have Necroplasm here, which can destroy each creature with the same converted mana cost equal to the number of 1/1 counters on Necroplasm. So it's not targeted, but it's also not mass destruction. Our mass disruption takes the form of cards like Languish, Fester Creep, and a couple border wipes like Ultima and Time Wipe, which destroy all creatures, but leaving our planeswalkers safe. Now our planeswalkers, or Atraxa's friends. We have a Johnny Sleeper Agent who gives card advantage and also +1/+1 counters for Atraxa's Proliferate. Jace Mirror Mage, who can enter with a copy of himself that also gives us card advantage. We have Kazmina Enigma Sage giving all our other planeswalkers her abilities, which make them more flexible when they come out on the field. Liliana Death's Majesty can board wipe with her ultimate, which will be easy to get to with all the proliferating we're going to do. We have other planeswalkers that can provide card advantage, ramp, as well as mass disruption. We also included a few flip planeswalkers from Modern Horizons 3. No, we didn't include any of the original flip planeswalkers. We have Sorin of House Markov, Tamio Inquisitive Student, and Grix Voracious Larva, all 3 of whom transform into planeswalkers once you meet certain conditions. Now we're going to need to protect our planeswalkers, and we have a few cards in our protection package. We have Ghostly Prison, Nil's Disciplined Enforcer, Norn's Annex, as well as Heroic Intervention, which protects our entire board. We have a few other protection spells that will keep our permanents safe, as well as blinking them if they ever get targeted. We will be activating our planeswalkers, because that's what planeswalkers do, every turn. But what's better than activating them once per turn is doing it more than once, using Chain Veil or with Oath of Teferi. Wouldn't it be fun to ultimate a planeswalker the turn it enters? Well, cast your planeswalkers and then swing out with Deep Wheel Skate to double those counters. Or have Innkeeper's Talent on the field at level 3 to be able to use most of the planeswalker's ultimate abilities as soon as they enter. So how does this deck win? This isn't a combo deck. We slow our opponents down with our protection package, some stack pieces, which leaves us free to uptick our planeswalkers every turn, or multiple times each turn, and overwhelm the table with the incremental value they give us. And that's Atraxa and Friends. What do you think of the deck? Would you build Atraxa as a Super Friends deck? Or would you build her as a poison counter deck? Or maybe an energy deck? Let me know in the comments below. Best of luck with your games, best of luck with your pulls, and have a good one.